Another year, another Chicago Bears versus Green Bay Packers rivalry game. Funny that we call it a rivalry, even though as of late, history shows that the Green Bay Packers have pretty much owned our ass. I mean, during the Matt Nagy era, when Matt Nagy was the head coach, we were 1-4 against the Green Bay Packers. And if I remember correctly, our only win came in the season where we won the NFC North and we went to the wild card round and got knocked out by Philadelphia. I believe we beat Green Bay that year, and that remains our only win against the Packers in the Matt Nagy era. Ever since then, 1-4. Aaron Rodgers is 4-1 against us in the past games that we played against the Green Bay Packers. Why do you think he made that statement, "I own you," the last time we played? So, the Chicago Bears, Green Bay Packers, Sunday night. I don't know why it says December 12th here, but I just got a random picture off of Google. I wasn't even looking at the fucking date, but nonetheless, it's tomorrow night. It's gonna be literally the exact same time on NBC. It's gonna be in Lambeau in Green Bay Packer country. The Chicago Bears are coming in after a win against the San Francisco 49ers at home, where they looked very sloppy in the first half, but the second half, when it started to really pour down, when it started to really storm, we had a monsoon in Chicago. Bears ended up barely beating the San Francisco 49ers. As for the Green Bay Packers, they pretty much got blown the fuck out by the Minnesota Vikings. They looked awful in that game against the Vikings. Absolutely fucking awful. The Packers are the favorites by 10 points here in this game. They're going to be coming in for revenge. It's a home game. I believe it's their first home game of the season, if I remember correctly. I may be wrong, but I think this is their first home game this year. And they're looking for revenge after what happened last week. And considering past history against the Bears, especially when you have a very pissed off Aaron Rodgers, this is not going to end well. I want to have hope that my Bears are going to win, but deep down, deep down, I just know the Packers are somehow going to fucking win this. Knowing my luck, we're going to get blown the fuck out tomorrow night. If you want to call me a fake-ass Bears fan, you can call me a fake-ass Bears fan. This is why I don't really talk about the Chicago Bears that much here on my channel. I reference them every now and again, but I don't really talk about them in full length. I would love to see us win tomorrow, but the odds are stacked against us. I'm just going to say this. To the Chicago Bears, if you win tomorrow night against the Green Bay Packers, I will actually give a shit about this team. If you don't win, but at least you show some fight, if you at least take it all the way to the end and lose at the end, or if you take this game to overtime and lose in overtime, I'll be pissed, but I won't be as pissed. Because at least then you'll show me that you at least gave it your best efforts. You took it to the Green Bay Packers. You may have lost, but you took it to them. And that's something I can respect. However, if you go into this game and get blown the fuck out, which I'm pretty sure you are, if you get blown the fuck out, you'll just be proving to me and to hopefully everybody else that no, the Chicago Bears are not going to the Super Bowl this year. No, they are not winning the Super Bowl this year. Hell, they'd be lucky to even make the wild card. My hopes for the Bears winning tomorrow are very, 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 very dim. I would say there is there's a 25% chance that we win tomorrow, considering what happened to Green Bay last week. If Green Bay had won against the Vikings last week in like a blowout fashion, oh, the percentage the Bears would have to win this game would be at like a 5% or maybe even a 2%. But for now, I'll raise it to a 25%. But still, I don't see us winning this game. I would love to see it, but I just don't see it happening. I got the Packers winning in a final score of. I'm trying to think here. I would love for it to be a close one, but I could see it being 31-17 Green Bay. It's not going to look good. I'll watch the game on Peacock. I got the Peacock app. I got a subscription to Peacock. I might as well use the subscription. But I'm not getting my hopes up over this game. If we get blown out by halftime, if this game turns into an absolute blowout by halftime, I'm turning the game off. I'm not watching the second half. If you want to call me a fake ass fan for saying that, whatever, I don't give a shit. This is why I don't really talk about my Chicago Bears here on my channel. Honestly, I live an hour away from Nashville. I'm surprised nobody's ever asked why I'm not a Tennessee Titans fan. I respect the Titans. I have a lot of respect for them. I don't hate them. But I've always grew up being a Chicago Bears fan, even though this fucking organization really pisses me the fuck off. Can the Chicago Cubs at least be competitive again? I miss when my Cubs were competitive. I miss those days. Too bad they're pretty much dead and non-existent now. And as for the White Sox, I don't really care to watch Tony La Russa, Chicago White Sox run baseball. I could care less. At least basketball season's starting back up. Maybe I could watch the Bulls. I don't know. They kind of suck too. 31-17 final score Green Bay. That's all I have to say about this game. I'm not looking forward to it.